What's up, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into some tough but crucial news coming out of Jacksonville, and it revolves around one of the most exciting prospects we've seen in years, Travis Hunter. His highly anticipated rookie season has unfortunately come to a premature end, and now, big questions are swirling about his future with the Jaguars. Let's break it all down. As many of you know, Travis Hunter entered the NFL draft surrounded by an incredible amount of hype. His ability to play both wide receiver and cornerback at an elite level in college made him a truly generational talent. The Jags snagged him with the number 2 overall pick, and the league was buzzing with anticipation. Could he really be the NFL's first true two-way superstar in the modern era? The potential was off the charts. However, alongside that excitement, there were some very real concerns. A big question mark for many scouts and analysts was whether his body could withstand the sheer physical toll of playing both offense and defense in the pros. The NFL is a different beast, and the week in, week out punishment is intense. Unfortunately, we got a short-term and very unfortunate answer to that question. Just last month, Hunter suffered a non-contact knee injury during practice. The team has now confirmed that he underwent surgery this past Tuesday to repair the damage, officially sidelining him for the remainder of the 2025 season. It's a devastating blow for the rookie, the Jaguars, and for fans who are eager to see him develop. This isn't just about losing a player for a few games. It's about a season of development and experience that's now lost. In the wake of this news, Jaguars head coach Liam Cohen addressed the media, and his comments have sparked a major debate about Hunter's future role. When asked about whether Hunter would continue as a two-way player once he returns, Cohen's answer was telling. He stated that it's very premature to make any decisions right now. He emphasized that, like every player on the roster, Hunter will be evaluated at the end of the season. Now, on the surface, that sounds like standard coach speak, but reading between the lines, the fact that ending his two-way status is even on the table is significant. Cohen said, and I'm quoting here via ESPN, "I understand there is a lot of questions about if he'll remain a two-way player and all those kind of things. All of that is very premature." He went on to say they'll evaluate him and identify areas for improvement and things to build on. This is a major shift from the initial excitement. The organization is now being forced to consider if the risk outweighs the reward. A player as talented as Hunter is no good to the team if he's on the sidelines. His availability is his best ability, and this injury puts that reality into sharp focus. The dream of a two-way phenom is now colliding with the harsh practicalities of keeping a franchise cornerstone healthy for the long haul. If we look at how the Jaguars used Hunter before his injury, we can get a clue as to which side of the ball they might prioritize. The snap counts tell a pretty clear story. Hunter played on 67% of the team's offensive snaps, compared to just 36% of the defensive snaps. That's a significant difference. It strongly suggests that the coaching staff viewed his primary impact, or at least his more immediate value, as a weapon on offense. So, if a decision is made to limit him to just one side of the ball, it seems highly likely that he would be asked to hang up his cornerback cleats and focus exclusively on being a wide receiver. This makes sense from a strategic standpoint. Elite, game-breaking receivers can define an offense. While his skills as a corner are undeniable, his offensive potential might be what the team feels they can't afford to risk. You really can't fault Coach Cohen or the Jaguars front office for considering this change. Their primary responsibility is to protect their assets and put the best possible team on the field. A player like Travis Hunter, a former Heisman Trophy winner and the number to pick, is a massive investment. Having his rookie season cut short by a significant injury is the organization's worst-case scenario. It forces them to reevaluate their entire approach with him. The debate is fascinating. On one hand, you have the purists and the fans who want to see something special, something we haven't seen in decades. The athletic marvel of a player excelling on both offense and defense is captivating. It's what made Hunter such a unique prospect to begin with. Taking that away feels like you're limiting his greatness, putting a ceiling on a player who seemed to have none. On the other hand, there's the pragmatic argument. The NFL is a war of attrition. The goal is to win championships, and you can't do that if your best players are consistently hurt. By having him focus on one position, you not only reduce his overall physical load, but also allow him to dedicate all of his practice time, film study, and mental energy to mastering a single craft. He could go from being a good-to-great player to potentially an all-pro at one position. It's a tough decision with no easy answer, and it will be one of the biggest storylines to follow in the NFL offseason. What will the Jaguars decide? Will they try the two-way experiment again in his sophomore season, perhaps with a more managed snap count? Or will they make the tough call to preserve their star player's health by making him a full-time wide receiver? This injury is a brutal setback, but Travis Hunter is an incredible athlete and a resilient competitor. The road to recovery will be long, but there's no doubt he has the drive to come back stronger. The question is, when he does come back, what kind of player will the Jaguars ask him to be? His rookie season may have ended in disappointment, but the next chapter of his career is shaping up to be even more compelling. We'll be keeping a close eye on this situation as it develops. What do you think the Jaguars should do? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. Should they let him continue to play both ways, or is it time to protect the investment and have him focus on one position? Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this breakdown and want more NFL news and analysis, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss a thing. We'll see you in the next one.